last time on FableSMP. Rae had quite the nightmare of, I guess you could say, the personification of some of his inner thoughts from lately. He was back in the Endstone Reset study and pretty hard on himself. Even remembered a little bit about what he looked like as a child. But when he woke up from that nightmare, the worry didn't end, as he found out that he had projected the dream to both of his partners, and that was quite a time, trying to figure out his emotions there and the struggle with not knowing how to use his abilities and just the stress that he has been feeling lately. But it opened up a conversation with the three of them, which helped a lot, though it uncovered some really hard things as well, like that Rae and Axe no longer remember how they met, due to what Axe gave up in Purgatory. That one was really hard, and Caspian ended up having an idea to try and help, and brought them all up to the tattoo parlor and got little tattoos of 2 suns and a moon that orbit around their pinkies as the promises to remember each other. Not on my stream, but on Ven's, we've seen Rae recently, where Ven and Oshi got in a fight, and Oshi ended up chasing Ven into the Nether across the bridge that Ven had not quite finished working on, and ended up getting severely hurt when she fell through part of the under construction bridge. Ven rushed to go get Wolf and Centros for help, and they helped get Oshi out of the Nether and home, but Wolf brought Ven over to Rae and said, he can't be here right now. We need to go help Oshi. But I don't want him to go home alone and be alone either. Rae, can you watch him? A little pick up the cat by the scruff and drop him on the doorstep. But Rae helped calm Ven down from the panic attack and get comfy in their guest room. Sitting here isn't helping. I haven't gotten anywhere else with it. Okay. Take a break. Yeah. I think you are right about that. He's mostly been resting, which makes sense. I okay, I'm gonna go I don't feel like I can go sleep. I'm gonna... Let's here. They told me to... I mean, well, technically they said more than just they would listen, but... Okay, it doesn't matter. Either way, it's just... I don't know. I don't know if I expect them to talk again. I don't know if that's gonna... If that's... Vent to the void? Yeah, maybe. If they talk or not, either way, I think... I don't know, it helps. Hi. I don't know if you meant for me to talk more directly to... I don't know what a lot of the things you meant were. I don't know what a lot of the things you meant were. But I'm trying to understand. Can you tell me anything else? Please? Fair. I guess I didn't really think. I don't know how to ask or talk to Fable. I know that we gave up so much to get him out. And I'm too scared to ask all of the questions I have. And I don't think it's because I'm afraid of the answers. I think I'm afraid that he also won't know. That he won't have any. We did all of that. I had us do all of that for nothing. Not for nothing. Of course, it's important that Icarus has their dad back, and that he could help, but I just, for once, want a straightforward answer. I for once want it to just work on the first try. And I know that is not reasonable. I know that. I know it's not fair of me to expect everything to have a clean answer. I keep hoping that this will help me.
Ow. Hey.
Why are you wearing that?
That's... Oh, okay. Well... Okay. Rae? I assume you didn't just leave me here in a box, right? Maybe? Question mark?
We need to talk.
I agree. But
no,
I prefer not to be in the box.
No,
we
you
can talk
don't
out.
leave. You don't get to leave.
I'm not gonna leave. I'm literally gonna stay right here. Okay, well, okay. Not exactly keen on the... Listen, hold on. How about I just, Better? No weapons in hand, nothing... Okay, listen, I'm not here to fight, if that makes it feel better. If you... makes you feel better. There's not... I actually didn't even know you were gonna be here until I kind of saw you go to the portal. So, I'm sure you got a lot of questions. And probably some things you want to say, so...
Why are you wearing that armor again?
Because I found it.
Why would you put it back on?
The same reason I've been using the Reaver.
Which is what? What? I thought...
Because they have a purpose, Rae. They obviously have a meaning. If Epros is intuitive to... that's not even the word I would want to use, and that's it. I don't know. Epros is a fucking god, so I don't know what Epros' reasoning is. But for whatever reason, they left it for me in somewhere where we picked it up. I think you were there. Yeah. Clearly it has a purpose. And shortly after, I found the armor. Before we went into Purgatory.
What happened in there? Why?
Well, I stabbed your dad.
He's not my dad.
I stabbed Fable.
Why?
Because I was hoping it would change something. I was hoping that I could change something that was seemingly already set in stone. And it failed.
What?
So, here we are. I failed.
You sound just like Haley. Something that you're supposed... Something... So what? You just... After everything we did to get him out, you were just gonna kill him? Is that what Epros told you to do?
Epros is not the one that told me to stab Fable. Arguably, I think you'd like that answer better than the one I have.
What do you mean?
There's only one other entity that really could tell me what I should be doing. Be your mom. Darian.
So Fable was right? You could...
I could hear her, yes. Again, she doesn't exactly have a sway over what I do, but... coupled with what was found, the Reaver, and this armor that I have been wearing, her words made sense.
So what? You're just back to being her puppet again? What?
No, not at all.
What do you... What do you... Are you still serving Endirian?
No, I hate her. With every fiber of my being, actually. She is the reason I am the Reaper. And I will not forgive her for that. And she gets to be cooped up with the love of her life while I have to sit here knowing.
Knowing what?
That I have to say goodbye in the end. So no, to answer your question, I don't serve her. In that moment, her goal aligned with what I wanted, what I so desperately wanted to change, that I believed that she might be right. And clearly she was wrong. And here we are. I'm assuming you didn't drop the bubble on purpose.
No, I didn't, and I don't...
I'm not... I'm not your enemy, Rae. I haven't been. For such a long time. And the time I was, I regret. That hasn't changed. And I know that my actions concurrently have been confusing and paint me like it. Paint me like a villain. Paint me like the enemy. But I promise you I do not take them out of light. And I know that the actions I have taken to this point and make me look like how I was. But that is also why I wear the armor. It shouldn't have to be a beacon of despair and destruction. Maybe one day it could be a beacon of hope. And balance.
I want to trust you. I don't trust her.
Well, I don't either. And the actions I have taken up to this point have had her in mind. But not because I trusted her. Because I am selfish. Which is really hard to understand sometimes.
Seem to have that as a common theme. You're a bit of a hard man to understand.
I don't think it's gonna get any easier anytime soon. Arguably, I think it'll get worse.
Why? Why does it have to be harder? Why can't you just be honest about whatever the hell is going on?
Because the complete and honest truth would get so many more people hurt. The complete and honest truth ends with a lot more people being gone. The complete and honest truth ends with what I cannot accept, which is a sacrifice of the people around me. I will not have you or Wolf or Ven or Caspian or Axe or Sherbert or Athena or Jamie or Easton or Kai or Oscar be subjected to a horror that I shouldn't, that I can impede. Things are awfully confusing right now. Not just for you, but for me too. Because at the end of the day, I wish I could tell people.
Just...
If I tell you, Rae, you will try and change it.
Of course I'll try and change it. You're telling me that you're gonna go through some awful thing and you're gonna bear it alone because you're stubborn?
No.
You stopped it when it was gonna happen to me. I want...
You are such a good person, Rae. And I wish that I could explain it better. But I don't do it because I am stubborn. Rather, I do it because I am selfish. At a point, you were willing to throw everything away. You didn't have to. I think it's now someone else's turn to bear that. And I think of very few people who deserve it more than a man who's caused so much pain and suffering. And maybe in the future you're right. Maybe down the line you help and you change it. Maybe you do, maybe Wolf does, maybe everyone does. But as of this moment, as of these moments, All I know is that I have a mantle to carry. So until that time comes, I want to be around the people I enjoy being around. The people I love, the people I care about, my family. And you are a part of that. And you have been for a very long time. Arguably longer still. If that is not how you feel, then I understand.
I'm just... still he's more easily controlled by my fear than I would like to be. I see that armor and my hands are still shaking. I
hope in the future that changes. I don't think that armor is meant to be a symbol of destruction or death. I think it's a symbol of something else. But until that time is proven, I don't blame you for that reaction. And I will help you through it as much as I can.
Okay.
And I will try to be more cautious about wearing it around you. To be fair, it was instinctual, and I'm sorry.
It's all right. Can I just to ease my own thoughts. Is it okay if I come closer and check your aura?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I don't understand why you have purple.
I think you and me both. To be fair, I don't understand it either. It shouldn't be possible, right? But also, I'm not supposed to bleed purple ichor. Granted, the new wounds don't bleed purple, or as deep of a purple, so.
It's the same as it was every other day before this. Whereas it's not all purple. And the same hint that you had. Nothing more.
I'm not any different in terms of me. I'm still very much myself.
You had us scared.
Well, to be fair, I think I've scared myself too at this point. I'm worried about a lot of things, and the beasts I know are few and far between. But I know enough. It's like playing chess. But the final piece has already been moved, and the game has been decided in advance. in 20 steps in advance.
I don't think so. We've already changed so much before this.
There's a reason I say you're a leader, Rae.
What did you find? Or who told you what? I was there when Epros talked to you. That
Yeah, the cryptic ass message that God of the End decided to throw in my direction and didn't give any fucking idea to. Sorry, I'm actually very upset with Epros right now. They're pissing me off. Then again, at this point, I'm actually really just pissed off with all the gods. I think that being a god is so fucking stupid.
Uh-huh.
And if Epros wants to say something, fucking say it. Oh wait, you can't, you dumb. Anyways. I wasn't told by anybody. It wasn't... It was meant for me to find, I think. Just like the armor. I did not go looking for it, that is for sure.
Wolf said you found it in a library that was empty of books.
Yeah.
Was it empty?
Well, it had the armor, so not quite.
Why Fable? Why?
Even I don't have an answer to the question as to why. Trust me, I have sought answers to every version of that question. Why Fable? Why me? Why is it that? Why do I do those things? You know, the one question I don't have to ask is, why do I care about the people I care about? I don't need a book to tell me why either.
Okay. I can't make you do anything. I know that. You're too stubborn for that. But if you ever want help changing this fate you think you're locked into, I'll be there.
What I need help, Rae. The one thing I need help with is enjoying myself for now. And I think the best way to do that is with the people I love.
Okay. I'm sorry for pinning you in a box.
I think it was justified. Not exactly my most favorite idea. Don't exactly like being imprisoned in anything nowadays, but
Yeah.
I don't blame you. No harm, no foul. I'm sorry for ender-pearling out.
I think we both reacted out of instinct.
Slightly.
Your hands. You know, it's been a while since you had new scars.
I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. I've offered to do some very stupid things recently.
Like what?
Well, I told Oshi before she fell that she should try and learn to control her bubble powers on me. Being able to change it from air to water, so on and so forth.
You asked Oshi to drown you?
When you put it like that, yes, but that's not the... Yes.
She just...
I did not think about it.
Yeah.
I heard about your incident and
Fair.
didn't think about it. That coupled with the fact that she's drowned one of her partners.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't sit well with me either. So I feel kind of like an ass for that. Not kind of. I feel like an ass for that.
I don't understand how you can be so cryptic and well-spoken sometimes, and then also be
The
such
most vulgar
a moron.
human being. Oh, that too. Well, I didn't necessarily get a chance to go to school. Apparently, I spent most of my youth hiding from my tutor in the fields with Corwin, so...
Was that one of the... Was that one of the names in your parents' books? I don't...
Yeah. He was my best friend when I was a kid. And then instead of opting to do any sort of schooling, I opted to learn how to use almost every weapon under the sun when I was in my teenage years. Which explains a lot. I don't get to think that I'm just a prodigy at sword fighting now.
So, prodigy at sword fighting.
Well, apparently,
How did you
hard trained.
mess up your hands?
The Reaver. That coupled with the fact that the area I built to train myself is not exactly all that big. So I limited my space.
With the biggest weapon you can have?
Yeah, kind of on purpose. The sword blade doesn't help when you're trying to spin it, I promise.
You... You...
Am I a dumbass?
Yes.
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 Yes, you are.
Yes, you were right. I won't even fight you on that one. Arguably, probably the biggest one there is. Just one with good intentions.
Is Oshi okay?
She is unconscious, but is slightly breathing.
If I can help, I will. I can try.
Wolf told me that he dropped the wet fox at your house.
Yeah, Wolf thought that maybe it would be best not to have Ven right there.
Probably the best call that he made.
Why did you threaten Ven? I guess I've only heard Ven's side of the story. Maybe I'm missing pieces.
When he first said it, when he first told us, there was a brief moment where I pulled my sword on Ven. And the reasoning for that is complicated.
Did he start with, I think I killed Oshi?
Well, yes.
Because, yeah, he started with that with me, too.
Yeah, you don't... That's not a great way to start a conversation. I'll be real honest.
It really isn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Besides, before I give you any real... I need to talk to Wolf about something first.
That's okay. Just keep me in the loop about if she's okay.
Yeah.
Oshi, I mean, I can... I guess now there is a downside to not knowing much about Oshi's anatomy and such of...
Well, there was one kid that apparently knows a lot, or has, like, some context to it, but he's not here?
One of her pen pals. The pen pal. Oh, wait, but I can't get into her ender chest.
Yeah, I thought about it too, but I don't think we can talk to that little shit-headed child. I don't like him. I don't like him.
What child are you talking about?
Fucking, like, Nell or whatever. I think his name is Nell.
Okay.
I don't like him.
Of course you don't.
What do you mean? What's that supposed to be?
I have a thought. I'm gonna just write this down for later because I have no idea if it will work.
Fair. If you have to talk to him, tell him that I said that he's a bitch.
Are you gonna be okay?
Right now, I'm not, to be wholly honest, Rae. I'm beyond the idea of okay. Because recently I'm starting to understand what Emperor said.
Are you gonna tell me or are you gonna not?
I think I have to keep that to myself, my friend. I will tell you that they are right. I have been fighting with myself for so long.
Okay.
To try and split myself into, cut out what I thought was bad. I don't think that's how it works. I don't think anyone gets that option.
Yeah. I think you're right there.
And go ahead.
I was just going to say, I think I do a lot of things to be able to cut the piece of my mother out of me. Even if that's a little bit more literal than what you might mean.
And yet you can still create a bubble.
That's Illyrion. That's...
Well, it didn't come from Illyrion, though.
I guess you're right. No, it didn't. But I've been messing with more of her abilities directly, I guess.
Yeah. Like what?
Digging through her memories. Showing people into mine. I don't know. I'm kind of worried it's making... I don't know if it's making me more connected to her or just putting a lot of strain on a body that isn't supposed to be able to do that. I've started accidentally sharing my nightmares. And the scar on my chest bleeds.
Regardless of if it makes you more connected to her, being connected to something doesn't make you that thing or that person. So that's the case. I'm technically a cult member. I'm also technically still a Violet Reaper. And I am a lot of other things too.
Or
But I don't think that the things we are connected to, not by choice, but by the grand design of whatever the fuck has made the decisions for us. We're still people. Still get an option. You still get an option.
then why don't you?
I think it's more so of not whether or not I get an option. I think it's more so that I've accepted what my option is. What I'm trying to say is that regardless of if you think you are more Endirian than you are Rae, you're always gonna be Rae. You're always you. Because you would not make the same decisions, the same actions that Endirian did. Which makes you, one, better, to be clear, because fuck her. But also because you value things around you. You value the people you know, the people you trust, the things that have been built, things that have been done to give people chances. Your mother did not believe in that. Your mother thought things as playthings, toys. Do you share that sentiment?
No.
Well, then you're nothing like her, regardless of if you use her power.
Is that what you're trying to be? Different from who you were, even if it's the same power? Same tool? Even if you use the Reaver, you're not the Reaper anymore. Even if you want to cling to that name, you haven't been that in a long time.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm just Violet.
Yeah, Violet One. That's what God called you. You have to accept it now. Violet One and Shepherd of Souls. One that keeps people safe and helps guide them. Leads them to greener pastures.
I guess that is what I'm trying to do. Even if it looks pretty goddamn similar to how it used to be.
You know, you could fix that if you just talk to people more.
I'm not good at the whole talking thing, because then, like...
You're not.
You're right, though. I should talk to... Rae. Not Rae. Sherbert. Talking to Rae. Sorry, I'm getting the brothers mixed up. My bad. Jesus, y'all look so damn similar.
Oh, so similar. So true. Yeah? Yeah?
Yep, entirely.
You can really see the resemblance.
Yeah, you know, this whole ass, like, ender eye, like, holy shit.
Really, really,
it's the
really?
same.
I think...
You sure your eye isn't bleeding?
It used to do that.
Well, yeah, but not for the same reasons.
Yeah, you gotta go talk to them. They can finally tell you their real name.
They have a real name. It's not Sherbert?
No, it's not Sherbert.
Damn, I really thought it was Sherbert.
Yeah,
Be so honest. Why do people use fake names? That's my middle name? Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't called me David since fucking forever, actually. What the fuck? Shut the fuck up. No. You ass.
Oh, sorry. Maybe it was on my mind.
Wait, what's their real name?
I'm not going to tell you.
Well, now I want to know. You can't tell me they have a real name.
Now it's the excuse that you have to go talk to them. If you want to know it, you have to go ask.
But, like, I can't make fun of them for it. Is it, like, something you could, like... Can you give a shitty nickname for?
I think you could. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna be on my toes.
Oh. Come on, did you have a reason for being in the end tonight?
Originally, I was gonna look for that place called Solstice, but...
You've heard about that too.
The souls won't shut up about it. They keep saying I built it. But I don't remember any of that, actually.
I have a note in my book about it. To make copies of books for the solstice. Oh, right, and here's the other thing on the list. Check on Centros. Check.
Well, I think that's not fair. I checked on you, technically speaking. But, like, I came upon you. So, like, I think I get the check there. So that's, like, a point for me.
Yeah? Put the check in it, then.
Yeah? How the fuck do I make a check?
You could just put an X. It's okay.
I was gonna put an X.
Tick the box however you please.
Puts an A for awesome.
Well, you gonna go hunt down your mystery solstice right now?
No. I think I've had enough. enough trying to reconcile today.
Come on.
It's gonna piss them off, but that's okay. They've been very angry at me recently, so I mean, I'm not gonna blame them necessarily. It would have been also very funny if I would have jumped off this building and into the void without wings. I want to be clear. I only thought about it for like a split second.
At least you remembered.
I can't remember anything else.
I mean, you put a lot of effort into making the end more traversable.
See, I don't even remember that part.
Yeah.
You keep getting told that I did it, but I thought you did it.
Oh? No, this was you. But I'm sorry that whatever... It has to be the purgatory things.
Yeah, Athena said that your necklace is gone.
Yeah.
But I don't know what that means, because I don't remember you wearing a necklace. Other than the one you have tatted around your neck.
They said the same thing to me. And it's a confusing time of, I don't remember it, I can't picture it. But I find myself reaching up to fiddle with something that isn't there. A weight that's missing.
Yeah.
But I talked about it with Caspian and Axe, and it's not the worst thing that I lost in there. Axe and I don't remember how we met. I hate it. I thought we were done with the losing memories thing.
Yeah. I keep thinking that I'm carrying something. A list. But I have nothing like that. Yeah. So I understand how you feel.
Come on.
Do we just end up in the end anytime we have to talk about feelings? Is that like the bit? Like, how the fuck is it always the end?
Maybe we're just both drawn here.
Well, that might be an understatement, I feel like. just slight tiny bit end prints.
Excuse you, it's void prints to you.
Oh, my apologies. Oh, hold on, I can't do it there. My apologies, Your Majesty. Let me just spin for a second. In repent.
I'm leaving.